motorsport is not for the faint of heart. This is the world of steel monsters where brave drivers face the harshest challenges, speed, power, danger. It's all in this journey. Hold on tight to the screen because the craziest thing is still ahead. Let's roll. Steel giant Nosreti SA, slowly approaching the corner like a wrestler stretching before a match. Each movement measured millimeter by millimeter so as not to be swallowed up by the narrow road. Oh my God, the big truck hit its toe. It hurts. Two huge rocks crashed down as if they wanted to crush the dumper truck, but in the moment of life and death, they regained life from the hands of death. The giant LTM 1200 wheeled crane stood precariously on the riverbank, so heavy that the ground under its feet crumbled. This accident is a warning as well as the experience of the operators. In a breathtaking moment, instead of plunging into the water, it was fortunately promptly rescued by another giant machine. Cañón del Pato is more than just a canyon. It is nature's challenge to man. Only the bravest drivers dare to tackle this road, a road where only absolute precision ensures survival. Located between two legendary mountain ranges, Cordillera Blanca and Cordillera Negra, this place has terrifyingly vertical cliffs and a road so narrow that even a small mistake can end everything. What is the guy in the white pickup truck thinking? At least this happened after he delivered the giraffes to the zoo. A wooden bridge trembled and buckled under the tractor's enormous weight, the water roaring below as if waiting to swallow anyone who dared to challenge it. But this driver is undeterred. He is writing a new chapter of a daring legend, with steely calm and masterful steering, turning the impossible into reality. When imagination surpasses physical knowledge, bold ideas can quickly turn into disasters.
Estamos de frente a la verga. ¡Ah!
These clever farmers had a creative plan to cross the river, but they forgot one thing. Isaac Newton was always right. In just a split second, Grim Reaper could smile contentedly. But no, he overturns fate, escaping death in an impossible action movie drama. A fateful day in Piscobamba, Peru, February 8th, 2015. As the car weaved its way down the small and bumpy road, The ground beneath its feet suddenly collapsed. The road here is terrifying and crazy wild. Fortunately, there was no human damage, but the car was quite serious. In a moment of breathtaking tension, the driver quickly evacuated everyone and called for help. The wheel loader arrived just in time to assist. Can you guess what this giant monster is? Before your eyes is the distillation column, a giant structure weighing 1,000 tons, 70 meters long, the heart of the oil refining industry. It is subjected to enormous pressure to separate crude oil into gasoline, diesel, kerosene, and countless industrial chemicals. An indispensable machine for the world to operate. To transport this monster, logistics experts must mobilize Volvo FH16, the most powerful truck line from Volvo with an engine of up to 750 horsepower. Designed to tow large loads over long distances, very suitable for industrial transport. Another one carrying the same burden is the Scania R580 from Scania with a 580 horsepower V8 engine. This vehicle is famous for its strong pulling power, good fuel economy, and is suitable for transporting large cargo. After all their efforts, they were able to get the super distillation tower through the narrowest roads to reach Kuantan port. The following incident is an expensive lesson for those who are stubborn. Even though the driver saw that the bridge was 6 feet lower, he still persisted in trying it out. A Sintus bus accidentally entered the bicycle lane instead of the bus lane. On September 7th, 2017, at Oversized station Apeldoorn, Netherlands. As a result, 7 people were injured, including the driver, and 1 person was seriously injured, forcing the use of a helicopter for quick emergency treatment. Passengers in the car also suffered minor injuries when their teeth hit the front seats. The car was seriously damaged. The front part was completely broken. Moments later, Wheelsma's heavy rescue tow truck arrived to help. Many curious people came to watch, wondering what the driver was thinking before deciding to rush under the bridge. Do you know what the driver was thinking at that time? With rescue efforts, the bus was finally pulled out from under the bridge. If you think the driver is an idiot, comment number 9. This off-road beast is the Kenworth 963, a giant machine pulling an oil rig in Yemen. Equipped with with Cummins diesel engine with large capacity to pull heavy loads. This is one of the heaviest off-road trucks that Kenworth has ever produced, standing out with its sturdy, rugged appearance and durable performance.
Вот такая.
Have you ever fought through muddy roads? If not, watch these Russian drivers overcome one of the toughest challenges of truck driving. The monster rain turned this road into a deep mud trap, ready to swallow any truck.
Все, сейчас стали.
Не, валится нам.
But road warriors never give up. They moved closer together, connected cables, and pulled each other out of the deadly quagmire.
Давай! Попаху ему не заедь!
One car was freed, but the journey was not over yet. Just looking at it is enough to make me want to jump on the steering wheel, step on the accelerator, and get into a mud fight. A truck has just escaped a muddy hell, but another one got stuck. The cable was strained to an alarming degree, and then severed.
Редуктор забивается.
Do you know how these trucks get through these slippery swamps? Perhaps solidarity is the greatest strength to overcome all difficulties. This is what is called the bravery of professionals. With the narrow forest road, turning around the three-axle Riedler tractor is almost impossible. But instead of accepting defeat, this driver had a crazy but extremely smart idea, using his own wooden pick to turn the car himself. A classy tackle that not everyone thinks of. Only true drivers can see opportunities in challenges. Mad Max isn't just a movie. It's a symbol of stylish chaos. Real players have turned trucks into fighting machines, roaring like beasts, rushing at top speeds of up to 55 miles per hour. If Mad Max is a storm of chaos, then this car is the screaming rage on the gangster's path. If you love Mad Max, please subscribe to my channel. We have the same interests. This is no ordinary shipment. This is a technical mission, a special transport mission from the German border all the way to Groningen, the Netherlands. The giant wind blades, 272 feet long and weighing 44,000 pounds, are on their way to the installation site. To move these heavy monsters over hundreds of miles, there is only one steed capable of carrying the burden, the DAF-XF, a powerful heavy-duty truck line from the Netherlands. The journey is not simple, so the driver team also has a specialized escort vehicle to ensure everything goes smoothly on the long and challenging road. The journey is not simple, so the driver team also has a specialized escort vehicle to ensure everything goes smoothly on the long and challenging road. Nightmare of the transport industry. A 600-ton monster got stuck deep in a sinkhole in Brazil on July 2nd, 2011. Even though a series of heavy trucks tried to pull it, it remained motionless. Only when the Liebherr LTM 11200 crane, a giant lifting machine, stepped in, did the 7-day rescue journey end. One mistake, a disaster. A broken cable can turn everything into hell in an instant. These types of accidents often result in terrible damage. Make a mistake, get tens of thousands of dollars right away. An expensive lesson from the haste and carelessness of truck drivers. Breathtaking moment. Construction site cameras recorded the horrifying scene when this crane broke its physical balance and collapsed. Fortunately, there was no loss of life. Huge Scania machines from Finland are pulling the wind turbine's massive 200-foot-long stem through the snow-covered town of Soini. In the middle of the cold winter, this scene is like an epic movie about the strength and endurance of road warriors. Not everyone is brave enough to make this turn. With a load capacity of up to thousands of pounds, loaded with tons of stuff, this semi-truck accepts the challenge in front of it. It was slowly crawling down a steep slope with deadly corners. Feeling extremely stressed, one small mistake could turn this situation into a disaster. Can you believe it? A giant transformer, heavier than a Boeing 747, it weighs up to 720,000 pounds, is traveling with super heavy transport vehicles through the small streets of the French town of Bromat. This is no ordinary transport. This is the ultimate test of precision, strength, and teamwork. This super heavy vehicle fleet has up to 210 wheels with 120 tires inflated at 125 PSI. Operated by 6 experts, a main driver, 2 carts from the rear, and 3 technicians on the trailer. They were not alone. A special task force moved ahead, removing signs, railings, anything that could get in the way. 240 miles, 10 days, over steep mountain roads and fragile bridges, from Set to Bromat. This is more than just a ride. This is a feat of coordination between man and machine. In the bitter cold of negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit in the Beaufort Sea, a Cat Challenger became trapped under thick ice. A Caterpillar dozer was brought in to rescue, but ice swallowed the machine whole. After many unsuccessful attempts, they had to make the heartbreaking decision to leave it behind and focus on another one that was easier to tow. Cold weather causes the oil to thicken, which is a nightmare for diesel engines. In the end, this car was still recovered, but there was no video recording that moment. If you like my video, please comment #1 and subscribe to the channel.